Alright, so I want to show you my monster truck right here. Just run into an issue. My wife just run over it with the Mercedes-Benz. Pop the wheel and all that. See? Tire peeled off. The truck is still on. Alright, it's off now. Okay, so we lost the wheel. I'm reckoning that I can find one of those to buy. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take down this wheel and I'm going to do some repair. Put some glue, try to get it back in place and see if it can work, you know. Give it a little heat or something. See what I can do to repair this wheel. Alright, so this is the issue. Playing around. Drove it below the Mercedes-Benz. My wife ran over it. That's all it is. So, the truck itself didn't get broken. Just the wheelbase, you know, so the tires didn't sit down as they used to. So I'm gonna do some work in it. I'm gonna remove that back tire right here and see what could be done. Okay, let's remove the rim. I'll just take that tire off. It's very easy to come off because the rim gets broken. So take a Phillips screwdriver and screw it. So one screw, quite a long screw. So you gotta screw a little way and just like so, pop it out. So I reckon I can get a rim to replace this one and we are gonna be alright. So this is a screw, pretty long screw. Drop that here for a minute and let's see what I can do with this. I'm gonna try to repair the plastic as much as I can and see if the tire gonna sit back in there. I'm gonna put a little heat on it and see if I can get it back to lock. Yeah. Let me drop this truck down for a bit and let's see what we can do here. So we still got some hope that this can work. And I'll move this piece out. Yeah, you got it good, for real. You got it really good. Alright, so I'm gonna have to grind, you know. But this piece of plastic is really hard. That went under the Mercedes tire. And trust me, he survived it. He didn't shut it all the way. Yep, get a really good squeeze. So I'm gonna try to get it back in shape as possible. I'm gonna put some heat on it and see what we can do. I'm gonna try to run my screwdriver all the way around to see if I can open up the space. Yeah. So here I have to do something about here. Okay. So we kind of get a little opening. I'm gonna see if I can stick these things back just to hold the tire in place. And yeah, put some heat in it and see what can be done. It's just the size of the screwdriver, which is so cool. Now let me set this down. Pop it in there. Okay, pop this side in. And we're back. Yep, the rubber sit down in there pretty well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a look at the others and see if they had a slight glue, you know, to hold it. Seems to, it's gonna do the work still. You see, it's gonna pop after a while because you don't have the clips all over, but when he's rolling, still doing his thing. So I'm gonna get some heat and try to get it back in place. But so far, it's back up. I'm gonna remove it. Alright, so I'm making an attempt to repair this thing. I'm gonna put some heat on it and see what happens. So let's turn this on. Okay, so just gonna heat this up to see if I can get it to loosen. have to ease itself so I can give it a little squeeze, you know, loosen up itself, like get really soft, so I can straighten the wheel a bit. I can feel the kink. That kink is like right there, right here. So I'm trying to ease that kink a bit, and I'm trying to do that all around this this piece of plastic, this rim. I want the rim to get soft all around. I'm trying not to change the shape too much, but trying to get it back as, you know, level as possible so you can roll. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hit this area right here. Be careful when you're doing stuff like that. You don't want to get the heat on your hand. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice, you know what I mean? So yeah, let me just heat up this. You see the plastic loosening up a bit. Keep it nice and warm, you know? Yeah, all over. Yeah, let it warm itself up. It's gonna take me a little while to warm this up, for real. It's gonna be a little bit. So what I would do here, I would stop this and put this on high speed. Alright, so far not bad. The wheel is back together. I'm gonna put some glue to hold it so you don't just pop off, you know. And yeah, the pieces break off, of course. Got a few pieces here. We can't do much about it. I'm gonna put some glue to see if I can hold it. I don't even sure if it's on this side it come from, but let's see. That way. Yeah, like so. So I'm going to put some glue and see, you know, if they will stay in place. So, yep. So about it. So I'm going to remove this piece again, and I'm going to put the glue inside here. So let's see. Let's take this off. I'm going to just remove this. This is the way the tire goes. I'm just going to remove this so I can see what's going on. Yeah, I think the little glue was basically on the side of the tire all the way around to make sure the tire don't pop out. You know what, any headache when you go rolling with your toy, you know what I mean? So we're going to put some Gorilla Glue. Make sure we get that in place all the way around the tire so you can hold nice and even inside of it. So just gonna kind of like, you know, spread it inside so we get the glue in all corners. Yeah. So I'm trying to avoid any issue that's gonna come around again with this tire by being broken, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna play around with this glue so I can get in every corner here, so this tire can have a good seal. Okay. This looks like it's there. Is it wrong now? Alright, so not too bad. And when I pop the tire in, I'm gonna wipe the excess off, because trust me, that little bit can really foam up. When I said foam up, I really mean foam up. So tire going this way. Do I need to put some inside? Kind of like inside here. I'm just wondering, you know, because I don't want to go popping off of me. I think I'm good there. So I'm just going to do the same on this outer rim here. Just give it a nice little bit of glue. Remember, the Gorilla Glue does foam up, so you don't want to put it too heavy. And this is the first time I'm actually doing something like this, so I'm trusting the Gorilla Glue that it's gonna hold for me, and everything gonna work fine. So I'm gonna let it have it. Yep, so that's my first crash. My wife running over my toy. You know it is. Boys with toys, right? Alright, so I'm not mad. I'm thinking now that is so cool I get to work on my toy so quick in the game, you know what I'm saying? Just had it for I just opened it a few days, and yeah, this is basically it. Crash. My wife ran over it with a Mercedes Benz, and that's it. That's it. So I'm just checking the glue to see how it looking, and where do I need to put glue, you know. So that's what I'm doing here. Yep, I'm just checking the vibes. You know, I want it to be real cool, hold really nice, and don't give any trouble. So I'm just making that double check, you know what I mean, on the inner rim and all that. As I say, I'm not putting too much, but just enough to, you know, lock down the rim. All right, let's try this. So we go like so, like that. Let's pop this guy in there. Now we got glue all over, so we're gonna be messy for a little bit here. Yep, that's just how it go when you're doing this kind of work, you know. So, yep, could have put on the glove and all that, but you know it is. Just want to get in there and get it over with. So I'm going in deep and just pop him in there, and the tie is back on, just like so. Alright, so I'm gonna let it set for a while, make sure that it catches vibes together, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna double check the outer and inner rim and stuff. And this little piece, I promised I was gonna put this piece back here, so I'm just gonna give it a little glue right there, and that will definitely help. Yep, come on. There you go. Yep, so the monster truck is really cool. I like it. But trust me, I feel like I need more power. So soon I'll be stepping up my game with some new trucks, you know. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the baddest truck. Yeah, because I love this truck here so much already. And I need more power, I need more speed. So I'm gonna upgrade this truck. So I'm gonna give it a minute, let it sit and do its thing. I'm gonna go get something to take all this glue off around it. Okay, so the wheel is all sealed up nice. So it's ready to go. It's inflating back and forth. It's really good. So I'm gonna give it a run, put it back on the truck, and see how it looks. So let me pull that truck on there. Right here. So gonna pop this back in here like so. Just like that. Take that screw, pop it in there, and get the screwdriver. So let's screw it down. So it's fairly easy to put back, fairly easy to take out, just this one screw. Quite a way to go down. Okay, I think I gotta stop. I'm just checking another one to see. Yeah. Alright, so let's put the battery in. The tie is back on. So let's pop the battery inside. The connector is very simple. And you put the battery inside like so. Get the cover. It's always wise to screw the cover back, even though you think it's, you know, it's gonna be there and it's not gonna fall out. You don't want to lose it, so I think it's a good idea to screw it and make sure it's real secure, so you don't lose this, so you don't lose the bottom plate to cover the battery. All right, so we're locked and ready to go. So we're gonna test it, see how the wheel rolls. Let's grab the remote here. That's your little remote. Put this on. Put this guy on here. All right. So what we're really looking at is this wheel, because this wheel here is the one that gave what had the accident. See how this one whiny? That's because it get heat, you know. There's nothing I could do about it more than to change this wheel. Alright guys, let's take it out for a run. Let's see how it functions.